put up the AAA team standings there, and we are in the AAA class at 140 pounds, and we want to show them to you because it's very important for City High and Cedar Falls both in the next weights. It's Cedar Falls by 3 points. They have 1 wrestler left to go. City High has 2. So we'll watch that one carefully to see who carries away the team championship at AAA. Now we're at 140 pounds. AAA, Terry Vaughn of Iowa City West on the left in the green uniform, green and yellow. And Dan Lovell of Marshalltown is his opponent, coached by Phil Henning. Marshalltown in the orange, trimmed with blue.
Well, we've seen a lot of Lovells for Marshalltown over the years. In fact, he's one of 4 brothers, and they've never won a state championship at Marshalltown, and everybody's here, and it's a big match for the family. The last 8 years, we've seen Lovells at the state tournament for Marshalltown.
At 1/8 in the same weight class, 140 pounds, Brian Follman of Anita wrestles Mike Huitnink of West Sioux from Hayward, coached by Rod Earlywine, who was a wrestler at Drake, as you remember. And the AA division, Mike Wentworth's team, Parkersburg, represented by Lee Klinkenborg, against undefeated Dan Sperry of Independence, 38-0 this year. The single leg pickup taken by Terry Vaughn of Iowa City West. Now he has to finish this for a takedown if he can. Goes up high. Whizzer by Lovell is what's keeping him out of that. Overhook, you see, with the arm. Couldn't keep it, though. Vaughn has to take him to the mat. Can he do it and stay in bounds? 2! Yes, he can. All he had to do was keep his toes in. Keep his toes in, and you can take the man down out of bounds. 2-0. Let's see it.
Right here. In fact, Lovell started to bail out. Vaughn did a real wise thing, covering the hips for 2 points. These two met earlier in the year, and Vaughn was defeated by Lovell 5-1.
Only loss of the year.
In the finals of the 16-team Urbandale tournament.
Only loss for Vaughn all year. Now he's trying to get it back. He's up 2-0 here. Starts on top against Lovell. But Lovell's out right away, 2-1 on the escape. Good tussle here. We're going to slide in 2A here so you can see Lee Klinkenborg and Dan Sperry. And Sperry has his man Klinkenborg on the back.
And it's tight. It's really tight.
And you'll have to watch the official.
Very few seconds left. End of the period.
So no fall, but you saw Sperry pile up a point. He was ahead 9-2 in the first period. It's our main match at AAA. Score is 2-1 in favor of the man on the right, Terry Vaughn of Iowa City West. Double underhook situation for Lovell. He wants to work a trip with that if he can, and can't at the moment. They're out of bounds with 4 seconds to go in the first period. Dwight Spangler of Bettendorf is the principal referee here.
Well, Iowa City fans have to be pretty excited with West finalists here and 3 from City High. They're represented well in the finals of the state tournament.
Going across town and watching the Hawks wrestle, I suspect. Little 2 models there. That's Danny Lovell starting underneath in the second period, 2-minute period.
Good hand control. He's out because he got a hand and he controlled it, got his hips away, was able to get one. That's a very good technique by Danny Lovell there, where he came up, hips under him, and all the way up, he had the hand.
2-2. On the edge, this is Lovell. Whoa, he has.
Yes, he does.
Vaughn on his back.
And in trouble.
Height. Oh, this is tough for Vaughn.
This could be what the Lovell family's been looking for a few years. And they're all here. Vaughn gets off his back. Nice job of fighting by Terry Vaughn to get off his back, but a big move.
5-point move
by Dan Lovell.
Boy, you can't come any closer and still get away than that one.
Look at this. it was kind of like a little carry from the outside. He had the cross face there and drove it over through the crotch.
There he is again with that. He's tough on top, I'll tell you. He's in with a really tough half Nelson. That was just a roll through. You see the referee, Dwight Spangler, saying no. 7-2 is the score here in favor of Dan Lovell of Marshalltown with 45 seconds to go in the second period. And Vaughn of Iowa City is going to stop for a little repair here.
Okay, in 1A, we did have a fall. Brian Follman from Anita won by fall. And
Huitnink was the winner from West Sioux. And we had a fall also at 2A. So they're over already. Dan Sperry pinned Lee Klinkenborg for an undefeated season.
Turning.
So this is the only one left to go. We want to make sure we got the one right up at A. We were not watching that match, so we want to make sure we got the
Follman won by
Brian Follman pinned Mike Huitnink. Anita, Brian Follman. Here we are at AAA. The man riding now, Dan Lovell, leads 7-2 with 25 seconds to go in the second period. His opponent is Terry Vaughn of Iowa City West, whom he has defeated
Use it now.
once this year. The only man to beat Terry Vaughn. Second period, almost history.
Wait.
7-2, favor of Lovell.
Red down.
There's Phil Henning, coach at Marshalltown.
All right, cover him.
And Scott Williamson, coach at Iowa City West.
And Lovell puts the blocks to Vaughn right away again.
Get all the fingers under there.
He likes to work that wrist. He really comes out on that wrist and puts a lot of pressure.
Stay in there.
You see that elbow, that left elbow. Not a lot of people know it, but Dan Lovell's been wrestling in a lot of pain. He's got very severely strained ligaments in his left elbow right there and doesn't have much power there. So he's working at a handicap here and doing a fine job of it.
You wouldn't know it by the score, 7-2.
He's got the far elbow there. Little spiral ride action.
About a minute and a half to go. 140 pounds. State championship match in the AAA. These are the big schools.
You're
Bigger
right,
schools in the state.
2-on-1. Warning green.
It's a warning against
Stay
Lovell.
on it, all right?
Spangler doesn't like the 2-on-1 for well, he had it too long.
2-on-1
Cover.
is a nice ride, but you've got to turn it into some offense, and it's hard to turn that into offense.
Vaughn's roll doesn't work because Lovell comes right back into the situation again where he's left off. He's
there. Look at this drive right there. He's driving. Vaughn picks it off, but that was close, and Lovell's doing a nice job right there, putting a lot of pressure on the top part of the body of Terry Vaughn.
He had Vaughn on his back earlier, broke up a 2-2 tie with a 5-point situation. Had Vaughn in some serious trouble, and that's been the difference here so far. 40 seconds to go now. With Tim Johnson and our floor reporters Dick Trotter and Dean Borg, I'm Doug Brown. Speaking to you from Veterans Auditorium. It's live coverage of the Iowa Public Television, on Iowa Public Television, of the high school championship meet. There's Phil Henning. You may have seen Phil many times on our series throughout the years, refereeing too, but he enjoys this, and he enjoys it particularly when his man's ahead 7-2. 30 seconds to go.
Lovell on top there. He's a 4-time state qualifier. The qualifier is a freshman and a sophomore. He was second last year.
No.
Been to the finals in the big dance here, and
Gotta get them all, buddy.
he thinks that he's getting closer.
Now there's
Scott Williamson, the coach at Iowa City West.
Cover.
8-2, a sore shoulder there with Terry Vaughn.
Early green. Caution green. Wait for the whistle, guys. Set tight. You set still. Cover.
8-2 is the score now. Lovell just picked up another point. And it looks like there might be a Lovell championship in the offing here, because there are only a dozen seconds to go. Dan Lovell of Marshalltown driving that half Nelson against
1, 2.
Terry Vaughn, getting a near fall.
Big win for the Lovell family.
10-2. And a state championship for Marshalltown High School's 140-pounder. That's Dan Lovell. Let's go to the awards now for 135 1A.
Fifth place, Paul Kofeld, Leon.
Reversed early in the second period, came back though with a quick escape and that takedown of his own, and then threw a cradle that you see right here, and that pinned Mike Huitnink of Hayward and West Sioux. A fall at 3:46 by Brian Follman crowns him the champ at 140 in Class A. Dick.
All right, Dean, we had a pin in the Class 2A section where Dan Sperry of Independence took just 3 minutes and 1 second to dispose of Lee Klinkenborg of Parkersburg. Here you see the takedown. He's a takedown artist and team captain, and there's the pin for Sperry of Independence. Now back to you, Doug.
Undefeated season for Sperry. We're going up to 145 pounds now. Thank you, Dick Trotter and Dean Borg. And this is a big match.
Sixth place, Dean Leaders, Underwood. Fifth place, Kevin Palmer, Gilbertville, Don Bosco. Fourth place, Kelby Keener, Monona, MFL. Third place, Rob Waddle, Liberty Center, Southeast Warren. Runner-up, Mike Huitnink, Hayward and West Sioux. And the 140-pound champion from Anita, Brian Follman.
One of the winners by fall tonight, Brian Follman. Not only won a championship, but he got it in a big way. Now the 2A winners, 1 through 6. 16 in each weight class when they came in here, 6 of them on the stand.
Awards, Coach Brett Adams of Independence. Sixth place, Brent Dunlap, Washington. Fifth place, Travis Smith, Tama, South Tama. Fourth place, Jason Rubalcava, Marion. Third place, Brett Dutton, Nevada. Runner-up, Lee Klinkenborg, Parkersburg. And the 140-pound 2A champion from Independence, Dan Sperry.
An undefeated season for Dan. He also won by pin tonight in his championship match. Congratulations, Dan. Made Coach Brett Adams very, very happy. Now they go down, and we'll have the 6th place winners in the AAA here in Veterans Auditorium at 140.
Coach Bill Henning, Marshalltown. Sixth place, Shane Roberts, Southeast Polk Runnels. Fifth place, Ray Lucarnan, Keokuk. Fourth place, Jameel Habhab, Fort Dodge. Third place, Chad Van Cleve, Dubuque Hempstead. Runner-up, Terry Vaughn, Iowa City West. And the 140-pound 3A champion from Marshalltown, Danny Lovell.
Congratulations to Danny Lovell. And here's Dick Trotter.